There are many different ways to buy Bitcoin, but the cheapest and fastest way to buy Bitcoin with cash is with a coin flip Bitcoin ATM. Coin flip ATMs allow anyone to buy Bitcoin with the lowest fees and within just a few steps. Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm one of the hundreds of store owners who partner with CoinFlip. In this convenient store, we host a CoinFlip Bitcoin ATM. We earn passive income, more foot traffic, and we get free advertising done by the CoinFlip team. Getting the ATM was easy. We just contact the CoinFlip team at info@coinflip.tech, and they handle everything with no cost to the store owner. This includes installation, maintenance, marketing, and even 24/7 customer service. We just provide a small space within the store. To get your own CoinFlip Bitcoin ATM and join the monetary revolution, contact CoinFlip today. info@coinflip.tech or fill out the form at request.coinflip.tech. 773-800-0106.
All right, and we're live. Hey, how goes it, bros? Joel just runs away. If you're watching this live right now, don't forget like and comment. Don't forget to share this out. Today I'm with my bros, Joel and Travis of the Bad Crypto podcast. How goes it, bros? Today we're going to be talking about the blockchain heroes. And dude, you guys are doing some cool shit. I wanted to start off with the sort of like a partnership you guys got going on with Splinterlands, one of my favorite games ever. And Blockchain Heroes, one of my favorite collectibles ever. There's like a partnership going on there. You guys want to let people know a little bit about that?
Yeah, we dig Splinterlands too, and have had Jesse on the show multiple times, and we thought, wouldn't it be cool if we cross the streams? So there's a hero that has not been released in Splinterlands yet. A character, and he found his way into the Blockchain Heroes megaverse, like looking for a home. And we're all about taking in, heroes looking for a home. Homelessheroes.com.
We've taken in a refugee before. We have.
That is great.
And so this is actually, I'll show you the card. This is a special promotional card that we created. He's called the Hero of Beyond. Look at him. He's from another realm. And
he's from beyond.
He's from the realm of beyond. And this is the common version of the card, and this is the back of the card with a little bit of lore about this particular hero. And then we've got all these different variations that we use in the Blockchain Heroes world. Yeah, stretch that out because it's compressing. I'm looking at the video and it's like,
yep. I'm trying to give it more room. There we go.
Our cards just got really thin. There's the epic. There's the legendary, and our mythic. And so we're giving away these cards if people want to go and sign up for to get a random drop.
Yeah, it's easy enough. All it was like a wallet and email address or something, right?
Yeah, super easy. That's where you go, blog.bcheroes.com/beyond. And they're doing a promotion too. They're doing a thing where if you buy a certain number of their packs, they're going to give you a free Titan pack of Blockchain Heroes from our phase 2 of our launch. So if you're a Splinterlands fan, you're going to buy some Splinterlands packs, then you hit it should be right on their page somewhere. How many
it is. It's right on the landing page. It's 50 packs. And the cool thing about that is you actually get entered in for the airdrops of the other cards that they have for rewards for buying packs. So it's kind of like a double bonus for purchasing packs. You have a double incentive now to just pick up a little bit more maybe than you would have. And with the Splinterlands packs that are cool is you can send some to your friends, just like the Blockchain Heroes packs that you can send to people. You can, tokenize the Splinterlands packs and also send them to people as well.
Double bonus. Yeah, it's right there. I went to splinterlands.com and the little pop-up came up. Limited time deal from December 10th through 15th. Buy 50 Untamed packs and you get a First Strike Titan pack. And if you click the request a free NFT, it'll take you right to that page I just showed you. and that's where you can. And we'll do an airdrop after the promotion ends, and you might get super lucky and end up with a mythic or the 1-of-1 secret smoke. What?
Yeah, exactly. I love the 1-of-1s. They're so badass. It's just there can only be one, so it's like I have to feel as good for somebody else as I would for myself holding it, because there is no other. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I'm just jealous, and that can't go well. So I just have to be happy for the people that have the 1-of-1s.
Right. I mean, are you happy for the person who has the 1-of-1 Bitcoin bro?
Yeah, I got. Somebody sent me a thing trolling me about that a while back, having that, and I was like, you know what? I have me. So, I'll always have this. You can have that 1-of-1.
You can have that card, but I actually get to be me.
Right. So it's the one thing that keeps me from really feeling jaded about not having the 1-of-1.
Dude, I remember your card was one of the first ones to sell on that whenever it came out. It was one of the first ones to pop. And then somebody got a killer deal on that when they bought it for like maybe $500 or something.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And to see, I think who was it that kind of took me out of that first place position? It was Ozzy. Oz came on the show, and then his car just went nuts because people realized he's awesome.
He's the
wizard.
Wizard.
That wizard card is such a beautiful card.
Yeah, rightfully so. He is a wizard. So I guess with this partnership and a lot of other things, moving forward, what else is in the pipeline right now for Blockchain Heroes?
Oh man, there's so much going on. We've done partnerships with so many top brands now. If you go down the list of everybody, all the promotional cards we've created, and we're still just getting started. But I have to show you this because Ken, I don't think we told anybody what you and I did, because we both got our own cards in Nifty Wizards.
Oh yeah.
And this is mine right here. My card is Joel the Fun. It's like a wizard with a yo-yo. That's me. And there's text on the back of it. And a lot of people, when they get their own wizard cards done, in Nifty Wizards, they're swapping them. And I was like, dude, we should swap. And you're like, let's do something nobody else does. Let's swap our number ones.
Yep, nobody else has done this. I don't think they will, bro. We're like, that's true bro right there.
Yeah. So I've got the number 1 Sir Ken the Shell.
Nice. I need a wizard card.
Definitely.
Gosh.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I got the perfect your ad here. It's so suiting.
No, I like it on the back too. You got marijuana, you got cigarettes, you got some fire.
Yeah, and the castle. I love the castle. So that castle is actually an NFT that I own, and it farms weed NFTs. So it's a weed castle. And every once in a while, like clockwork, sort of like the Bitcoin reward, the mining reward, I get airdropped NFTs right into my wallet from a farm.
Nice.
That's hilarious. Anyway, I took a little detour there just because we hadn't talked about it yet, and I thought it was funny.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. I'm happy that you agreed to trade the 1-for-1s. I was a little worried as I was typing. I was like, this is crazy. Who would do this?
This guy.
We did it.
For sure.
Travis
Joel was like, I'll
wizard.
trade a bro for me. That's good. I'll take the number 1.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Well, it is definitely one of my favorite NFT-based games right now, so it probably was a really good deal.
So you want to know what's going on? What's going on is First Strike. Blockchain
First
Heroes
Strike.
2.
Yes.
Tuesday, December 15th, 12 noon. It will be unleashed on I'd say an unsuspecting public, but by now they all suspect and know because we've been telling them about it for months. But this set is all some next level stuff, from the characters and the lore to the card designs and the variations and the mechanics, the upgrades. Everything about it is just, if you liked Blockchain Heroes, the original series that we released in August, you're going to flip out when you open up these packs and see what you get.
What I wanted to kind of sink my teeth into real quick early on was the upcoming mechanics, because what I really loved about the Blockchain Heroes, what you started doing was, it was great, collectible, and then you got into like foraging and gamifying this and just making it more immersive for it just kind of being a collectible, but it's also a gamified collectible. What are some of the newer mechanics that you guys are rolling out that you're talking about?
Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff brewing on this one. What's been fun on this thing, and you kind of mentioned it, is that we've been a part of sort of pioneering some of those technologies that other people and the other properties are using now as well. And there's been some others that have done some really cool stuff that others are able to use. And InBlue did a really cool thing that I think was Joel was one of the first ones to see it. He was part of that initial race where you collect a full set of commons or rares or uncommons or legendaries, whichever versions they had on that set, and you burn it. Burn that whole complete set, then you actually get a new rare card that nobody else gets. So that's one of the things that we're going to do. The first thing that we're doing, though, is just a perpetual burn. You take 5 commons, you can burn those and turn those into an uncommon. You take 5 rares, you can turn those into an epic. You take 5 epics, you can turn them into a legendary. And I think you can do legendaries and convert those into epic or into mythics as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can convert all the way up to mythic?
Yep, 5 legendaries. In fact, here I'll kind of show you. This is part of the presentation
that could be a game changer for the market. Because people are going to want to gobble up those legendaries to grab those mythics.
So 5 of any commons, heroes or villains, because there's 20 heroes and there's 20 villains. 5 of any of them, and even duplicates. You could take 5 of the same card. Doesn't matter. Burn them, and you get an upgraded random hero or villain of the next level. So the 5 levels Trav was talking about are these here. 5 commons get you an uncommon, 5 uncommons get you a rare, rares get you an epic, epic gets you legendary, and 5 legendaries will get you a mythic. So these are not low mints that you're going to get, because phase 1 of our sale are all the pre-mints. We're really we're giving love to the community. And phase 1 is like all of the number 1s are going to be mixed in the whole set. So you don't have to hurry up and open them. Whenever you open it, you can open up the last damn pack and you might pop a number 1, right? And we're putting all the 1-of-1 cards also in that phase 1 sale. So the mints for these will pick up after the phase 1 mints, but still there's going to be people definitely that are collecting legendaries to pop out of mythic.
I like that you can still pull out one of those legendaries, later on in the game, not have to worry about cracking the packs day 1 and racing. It is a fun experience, but I think hodling packs to pass down to like the next generation, decade from now, and have them still be able to have that same chance. That's pretty badass too, bro.
Yeah, that's one of the things I've always thought about that first series release. There's going to be a big rush on those, I would imagine, because since there's so many 1-of-1s and all the different really cool variations in that first initial set, we're making the collectors really happy. And so having all that cool shit in those first 3 packs, the hero pack, which will have 5 cards, the Titan pack, which will have 30 cards, and then the gallery crate, which will have 55 cards. There are all kinds of treats in those. So I would expect that those first series packs, those pre-mints, could be interesting to keep an eye on those in the secondary market over time.
Yeah, definitely. As a collector myself, I think the most exciting part was the dust mini game that you guys did. I thought that was freaking. It was so much fun, and I loved it. I love that dust mini game. Is there anything like that in the works, or a comeback for that specifically?
Well, we're done with dust, which, by the way, almost 92% of the dust got used in the activity, which is mind-blowing. Any dust that's left is like, for me, I kept 1 of each variation just so I had them,
Same. I grabbed the rainbow one just to have it for nostalgic value. I was like, I have to have this.
It was a really successful activity. We're going to do whole new stuff. We're already starting to map out updates. One of the things that we're really proud of is we didn't just do a one and done. It's not, okay, you bought packs, here's your cards, have a nice life, we'll see you next time we want to ask you for money. No, man, we released so many updates and activities that allowed people to use the cards they already bought. And so, we found ways to gamify the set that you own without actually making a game. And it's,
that's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard somebody say. You know what I mean? Like, without this tech, that wouldn't even be possible. but
Right.
it's so possible now, and you guys are like first to action on it. You brought up something that makes me want to segue into an interesting topic that I've thought about a few times when I've looked at Blockchain Heroes. You guys kind of over deliver. You guys do a lot for the community, and as well as far as the project goes, it's ever evolving. It just doesn't stop. It's like the never ending story. Every time I turn a page in Blockchain Heroes, there's something newer. And is there a moment where you think that people may have high expectation, you won't be able to reach that bar next time? Because you guys keep setting the bar. I'm just wondering if you guys are worried about running out of that stamina.
No way, man. We've got so many ideas. I have already specced out with the guys 3 activities that are mind blowing. They're not the same. They're like, it's all new stuff that we want to do. Actually, I just thought of a 4th one that I didn't map out yet, that once we get the tech in place, we're just going to keep innovating and leading the way. Not so much because we're so interested in being the leaders, as there's cool stuff we want to do. Like, oh, what if we did this? You know, what if we did this? How do we do that? I don't know. Let's talk to a programmer. Can we do this? Yep. Don't cost you. All right.
Yeah.
Here's the money.
And what's really funny is sometimes there'll be folks in the ecosystem who says it's not possible.
Right.
Right. Like we were having a conversation. Joel had this idea back in, I think it was August or September. It was like shortly thereafter our first series launched. And he was like, what would be really cool is if we could build in a mechanism where we could gift a pack. And so we could have the community gifting out packs to their friends and family to kind of grow the ecosystem to get more people in. And so we go to Wax and we talk to them, and we're chatting with William, and he's like, yeah, there's no way that'll be done by end of year. We could probably get that on the roadmap early next year, but we got so much stuff to go on with the swap and this DeFi play that we got going on Wax. There's just no way we can do it. And then it was just funny. We're like, really? I'm pretty sure we're going to find a way to do it. He goes, if you can find a way to do it, go ahead and do it. I think it's a great idea. We did something similar to it before, but just it doesn't fit in our roadmap right now. Well, we found a way to do it.
Yeah,
we talked to the Bounty Block
guys.
Talked to Dimitri and Saddam, and they built this for us. And there's a couple things to really be aware of here. The stuff that we're building, we want others in the community to be able to use it. But we are launching the Gift NFT platform with phase 2 of our sale, which happens for 24 hours immediately after phase 1 sells out. And this is really, once you get past this idea of, hey, we wanted to produce some really badass NFTs and totally over deliver for our members and our customers. The real thing that we want to do with this set is serve the most important need right now in the Wax NFT community. And that's more collectors.
Yep.
There's so many properties coming out. We need more collectors. The world needs to know. Millions of people would love, if not our property, so many other cool properties, whether it's Cogs or Dead Mouse or, Pepe's or whatever. There's a collection for everybody. And we want to help onboard those people. So we built this system, and we're encouraging people to, 'tis the season, buy packs of cards. We're even going to discount them a little bit for the second part of the sale. Buy packs, and then you'll just go to the site that we give you. You'll be able to click on a pack, put in an email address, put in a custom message, send it off, and just like sending an Amazon gift certificate, they're going to get an email that's like, hey, you got this cool NFT, claim it. And when they claim it, they come right to the site. It invites them to set up a wallet without them even knowing what the hell blockchain is, log in with Facebook or Twitter or email, and boom, you open packs. And it's right there, and it happens. And so our goal is to 10x the number of people that are in this ecosystem. And then as of February 1st, everybody in the Wax ecosystem is going to have access to this tool, and you'll be able to send any NFT to anybody via email or SMS.
Yeah, and I would say this, our goal for Blockchain Heroes is to grow the space by 10x. Our goal for the Gift NFT over the course of the next year would be to grow it 100,000x. If all these other properties, and imagine if, Dead Mouse is using it and said, hey, gift one of these to your friends who also loves Dead Mouse. It's not just Blockchain Heroes. We love blockchain, and we want to educate people about blockchain. That's really what this is all about, because all of those cards are based on characters, and it's basically a metaphor for the centralized world versus the decentralized world. And there's in blockchain Heroes 2. First Strike is really an educational tool, and so that's why we want you, the listeners out there, to educate your friends about why blockchain is. Because look, we know there's some craziness going on in the world right now. There's not transparency within government. There's not transparency within elections. There's not transparency within finance. There's so many of these evil centralizers out there in the real world, and we know that these heroes, blockchain heroes, private keys and, interoperability and cross-chain and DeFi and all this stuff. There's a card for each one of those. There's a hero for each one of those. And there's a villain for each one of the centralizers, yeah. Right? And so it really is a metaphor. We really drop some red pills along the way, and because we want the world to be a better place. I know I have a couple kids that I'd love them to have the same kind of freedom that we've had. And in some ways it's in danger.
Yeah, I always start to tell people about, even in like 2017, NFTs are going to be the real red pill. Bitcoin's cool and all, but Bitcoin is the world in which the red pill takes you. And the NFTs will be that on-ramp into or out of this matrix. And I think you guys are building one of the best on-ramp tools when it comes to getting people into decentralization by being able to collect these non-fungible assets and give them that gamified education of, oh, this is what it's like to, be able to send digital assets. This is, oh, what is a digital asset? Oh, these are keys. Get into it without having to go and close their Wells Fargo account like everybody's telling them when somebody else is saying, oh, you got to check out this crypto thing. Get rid of your PNC account. Get into Bitcoin. That's not going to be the case. It's going to be, hey, remember that time you got that skin in Fortnite and then you did something and they canceled your account because you broke the rules. They thought you cheated and you lost that skin you bought. Yeah, that doesn't happen now because Blockchain Heroes, you got your keys. You got your cards.
Right on. Hey, I feel like you've given a great intro to this cool video that we've put together. Can I show it?
Yes, I actually kind of ripped it. I just downloaded it on my phone. I was going to tweet it out because it's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, here, I'll just put it up there and I'll roll it. Say when.
Go for it, bro. This looks awesome.
The battle between the forces of good and evil are escalating. Will the evil centralizers of the world financial systems, authoritarian governments, and world of scams, frauds, and deceit win? Or will decentralization, liberty, and freedom triumph? You are invited to enter the fray with the best-selling digital collectible trading card series, Blockchain Heroes. Blockchain Heroes is a lovingly crafted NFT digital collectible series on the Wax blockchain. It's full of professionally rendered characters who represent people and concepts in the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency. From mining and chain forks to shills and trolls, Blockchain Heroes conceptualizes complex subjects in a way that's easy and fun. You'll discover a wealth of unique and exciting characters in a rich and dynamic fictional megaverse to explore, along with regular community events featuring exclusive rewards and serial surprises. What are you waiting for? The world needs more heroes. The evil and corrupt centralizer forces have mounted a devastating attack on the Blockchain Heroes headquarters. In this hour of crisis, sinister and greedy villains rise to silence the heroes. But all is not lost, for a new generation of brave and mighty souls stand up to battle back the forces of power-mongering and authoritarian control. Blockchain Heroes First Strike offers 40 original characters across 9 unique rarities, plus ultra-rare 3D renders, fully animated characters, and even bigger surprises. Buy, sell, trade, collect, and participate in gamified activities to level up your cards and discover exciting new variations. Eager to involve friends, family, and associates in collecting with you? We've created a simple system for you to gift packs and NFTs to others without having to explain what blockchain is. If you're ready to pioneer the future of digital collectibles, join the thousands of others who own Blockchain Heroes cards by visiting bcheroes.com. You'll find everything you need to get started, and then come join our vibrant community on Telegram at t.me/BCHeroes. The future of liberty and freedom depends on it. There you go, man.
Fix this.
Totally depends on you guys. So let's have some freedom.
Yeah, no, I love that video, man. The message is epic. The visuals show off the cards, and I think those 3D models are absolutely out of this world. I haven't seen anything like that in the NFT space yet. Well, now I have, but before that, I haven't.
Yeah, there was a time we saw this dude on Twitter who used to work at Apple, and he was doing 3D shit for Apple. And I think Joel or I showed one of us showed the other one, and I was like, damn, we need to see if we can get this guy to do some NFTs. And then he's like doing his own thing. So, and then I think Joel just said, screw it, I'm just going to go on AnyTask or on Fiverr, and I'm going to go, or Upwork, I'm going to go find me a badass 3D animator. And I think we tested out a few. We see there's a couple of them that we got back from some other artists that were just kind of not so awesome. But these came out pretty good.
Yeah, maybe they could be part of like a promo series,
like a bloopers.
Yeah, bloopers. Right. Yeah, the bloopers collection.
I've got them set aside. You never know. And then we saw that other card of the dude that did the 2-dimensional thing, the 3-dimensional thing, and I was like, how do we get that done? And I spotted on Twitter a dude goes by Pumayana. He might be watching right now. I don't know. I saw him in the Telegram a little bit ago. And his stuff is so good. And when we realized we needed something truly awesome and epic for our collector's editions, when people would burn a whole set of cards, a whole set of 20 heroes or villains in any variation, and they would get a card back. I got to show you these. These are so badass.
What I like about the entire collection burn cards are it's almost like proof of set. Like this one card proves you have had the whole set, and if you're gonna hodl them anyway, you can just combine them into this one proof of, and I love that.
Dude, these are so crazy. You know how I like sacred geometry. I got a badass tattoo of some sacred geometry. Wait until you see the Grand Auditor one. This is a common one. This is if you burn a set of 20 common heroes. Like, this is freaking awesome in itself, and it's so easy to get this card.
And so these burn activities are going to take place after the sale. So we're kind of spacing them out. For example, the upgrade cards, that'll happen on Friday the 18th. This event will go live on Wednesday the 23rd. So if you burn 20 commons, the whole set, all the individual ones, you get this. If you burn 20 villains, you'll get Whisper Collector's Edition right here.
This is now making me think I'm going to have 2 full sets so I can still keep my set and have this as well.
Well, the good news is the commons are common. So most people should be able to get the common collector's editions without too much trouble. There's plenty of cards to go around. Then if you burn 20 uncommon heroes, Mina Cherie, who is our museum curator, now we're bringing some color into it right here.
Isn't that sexy?
That is sick.
Look at I love the Genesis over there where you got the little purple thing going over the Genesis.
20 villains gets you this Encrypt Keeper collector's edition, and these are going to be minted when people create them. So
ooh. Let's kick it up a notch. I want to give a shout out to Smart Digital Payments for the $5 super chat. Thank you very much, bros. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. What? Yeah, that's sexy. Yeah, she's my type. Oh, somebody said audio. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Sorry about that. They should be able to hear. Mic check. Oh yeah, hold on. I got a pinwheel. You can see it on the stream right now. Sorry about that.
I'm reading some on the stream. 3D animated hero. I will. We'll show you those next.
There we go. Audio's back. Sorry about that.
So there's the and then this is the villain collector's edition, Nathan Nyes. And then if you have the cojones to burn 20 legendary heroes, you will get this Disciple collector's edition.
Who has the cojones? Who's going to be the first?
Actually, this is a previous version. There's an updated one that has some more motion to the image itself, and then here's the legendary villain card res feed. Oh, yeah, the shit. Disciple one's more like that, where it kind of moves in and out. I just haven't updated it.
Yeah, some of the animation you guys got are really sick, man. Your artists are out of control.
Well, that was the thing, man. That we just knew that it was going to be important for it, because I used to be an Adobe certified trainer, so it's like I know enough on Photoshop and Illustrator. I used to know Flash and some of these other ones, but I tell you what, over these last 6 months of going back in, I've learned so much on Photoshop and like making cool animated GIFs and just different cool things. Like those skills, like they've gotten to a decent level, but I would still say I'm not better than a 5 or a 6. When you got people out there like Pumayana out there creating badass, and you've seen some of the stuff that Vesta's created on. Yep. I don't even know how he does some of that shit. And so it's like we're just in a constant state of learning. But I was like, man, we got to get some really, really great artists to level this up. Like we can do some stuff, but like, and that's the whole fun thing is, man, we see amazing artists. Come on, we want to teach you about NFTs. Be part of this. Be part of this of the fun. Man, did you see the other day, Ken? Some 17-year-old on the Nifty Gateway sold his art for a New York piece of art for like $21,000, and then sold another NFT for $25,000.
Whoa,
that's crazy.
Yeah, dude, his name is Furious, F-E-W, but looks like Furious, but Furious.
Is he Crypto Furious?
Furious. I don't think so. He's got 47 large in the bank. He's doing all right now.
Right.
Zoom doesn't do justice to any of this stuff, by the way. You know, I'm watching. I've got YouTube up over here, and it's like, you know, it's get glitchy. These are moving smooth. What you're looking at here is a collector's edition trophy. There's 10 of them in the series that can only be found in gallery crates, and all of the trophies and the action cards revive heroes from series 1. So there's Stampede.
I remember when I first seen these announced, somebody in the chat had a great idea, talked about 3D printing these.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody out there is doing that, do it. Let me know.
Not even that. Have you seen, like, Joel has this, so there's an app that basically you can plug this file in and create an AR version of these statues, like, on your floor.
Oh, yeah, with your phone. Yeah, exactly. That's badass. Yeah, that is really cool, man. Oh, Ferocious. Yeah.
Ferocious. Yeah, dude, just sold
dude, like Ferocious has sold about $1 million worth of digital art, bro. Way more than that 40 you have mentioned. Way more. Yeah, Ferocious is going to take a run for Banksy's non-fungible funds.
Well, dude,
I'm going to show you Travis's. This is
Yep.
Travis's favorite card in the set.
That should be everybody's favorite card in this set. It's so great. I can literally watch this on a loop, like,
dude, it's
all
so
day.
funny, dude. I think this might be the funniest NFT in existence at this point.
All it needs is a little bit of audio. If you're gonna do a next gen of this, if it's like MP4 when there's audio with the non-fungibles, just a little bit of like bitching at each other back and forth, which is icing on the cake.
I think that might be an update in the series. There's a couple things that, you know, we could use to upgrade these cards, and you know, one of them is adding audio to these action cards. I'll show you another one. Another is I've been working with the artists that did those 3D renders, because what I'd like to do is to be able to attach the GLB and the UCDZ files, which are your Android and iOS 3D files, to the NFT. Because I was talking to Nate at Token Head, which is a great freaking app everybody should be using.
Everybody should use it.
And wouldn't it be cool to be able to take those trophies and manipulate them on your phone in 3D? Look around, zoom in, zoom out, right? So we're on a tight deadline right now to get it out, so it's not going to happen that fast. But I think what could happen is that once we've got that figured out, we make a new NFT, and if you're holding the trophy, we just airdrop that with the data that's attached to it, and you get that new one as well. So that's something that I definitely
right there. You me an airdrop.
Yeah,
Misting
it's like
Crypto
NFTs
in the chat
with attachments. You know what I mean?
NFTs with benefits. Misting Crypto in the chat says she needs to get some Joel Comm NFTs. Funny enough, Joel has his own NFTs outside of the Blockchain Heroes, where he has updated some of the physical art that he has created with paint brushes, and then he digitalized it with digital paintbrushes, and then tokenized it. If you want, you can show them a little bit about that, because I got those, and the airdrop was the perfect segue into that because of the Nifty Box. So holding the Nifty Box NFT, I get some of random NFTs, and I get some amazing goodies and things that I never would have expected. Like Joel Comm has his own. What's the name of the artist again? I'm blanking on his name.
Well, I was inspired by Bob Ross.
Bob Ross, there you go. Yes,
making happy little clouds.
These are Bob Ross tutorials, I think.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah. So this is a painting that I did probably 25 years ago, and then I brought it into an app, and I brought some motion to it, and this is like one of 9 of the ones that we did right there. Someone's lighthouse.
Dude, that is badass.
It is really badass, man. I got a couple of these.
Dude, I love that. That is meta as fuck right there. He takes a 25-year-old painting he did and then brought it into a mobile app, did some cool shit, and then turned it into an NFT. How fucking awesome is that?
Inception, yeah.
It feels good to live in the future, guys.
Oh my gosh, that was NFTception.
NFTception. That's it. Trademarked. You can't have that one, Paramount.
Oh shit! Sorry, bro. We can partner on it.
Let's see.
Have
Here's
you guys
another
had
one.
any of your artists that you've brought in for the Blockchain Heroes branch out and create their own collectible series?
Well,
that's
some
kind of
people...
my goal, right? To get somebody that makes art on like Fiverr or Upwork or something, commission them, get the license rights, sell their shit, and kind of show them, hey, look what I did, and hopefully they do it themselves. Teaching that man to fish through FOMO.
Well, I think Umayana is going to be doing NFTs for sure. I mean, he's we told him we'd be happy to help him out because his stuff is made. We need more artists on the Wax platform.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of like you mentioned earlier, there's a lot of buyer fatigue. Like there's the buyers that we have in the market have kind of been fatigued out because a lot of projects have come into this space, and rightfully so, FOMOing a lot of the people into the space into them. I mean, Cogs has come a long way, the Dark Country, and a lot of these new NFT projects have kind of dried us up. We need to get more investors as well as new artists, because they'll bring in their legacy collectors. The people that have, an audience on like Facebook that create, art on their iPad for their friends. Those are the people I want to make NFTs. So they bring those friends in to collect other collections.
Well, that's why I'm a firm believer in that gift NFT platform is going to be the driving force, because I think we'll start seeing more projects creating like sort of one card promo packs. Because imagine this, gift a promo pack to a friend, right? And you're able to, you can buy a promo pack. There's going to be all kinds of new marketing type of things that are popping up with some of these brands. Because I think what's happened is now we're at the point where things are becoming more stable. The launches don't have as many problems, especially if you're launching through Atomic Hub. That just the code seems to be smooth. There's not a whole lot of hiccups. And I think the experience is getting better for folks. And so now we're at the point where we need more folks, and it's at a point where it's going to be seamless for the most part. Click this link, connect your Facebook, boom. Now you have a wallet, and here, now you just claim this thing. Imagine if you were able to, you got a pack of one of those Ataris, and you open it up, and you're like, oh, dude, I got an Asteroids. Shit, I want more of these. How do I get more of these? make it easy for people to want to get more of them, and I think that's what that's going to do.
Yeah, and really, it's I'm calling it the no excuses launch, because we have put in the work here, and we've created the tool. So anybody out there that's bitching about we need more people, this is the opportunity. We're even discounting the packs on phase 2 for you to buy. I mean, so at $3.95 a hero pack on phase 2, this is the 24-hour all-you-can-eat sale designed so that people can buy them to gift. You can spend $40 and buy 10 Christmas gifts.
Right.
For $40, you get 10 gifts, and you send them one at a time to 10 people. If everybody in the ecosystem would do this, they would just come flooding in. They'd be like, oh, this is so cool. You know, it's one thing to send them a Bitcoin Bro NFT, right? Which we've done. We send somebody an NFT and they're like, oh, that looks cool. But that doesn't bring them into the ecosystem. They just got something they're looking at. But you give somebody a pack, it's like it's giving them a present. You always unwrap your presents. How do I open this?
Right. Well, giving somebody a card is more like the after experience. Giving somebody a pack is giving them that experience themselves. And I think that's the big difference. And I think that you're right. You know, 'tis the season to be nifty. Hodl, 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 you know, and all that jazz.
What about this? How about this, Mr. Sir Lord Joel Comm?
What's that?
If we took that gift NFT and it actually, like, if you're gifting somebody an NFT, like say I wanted to send Bro one here, I could say, oh, cool, I got an Alien World one I want to send him. To send in this one, send that one. And now this person got a 3-card custom pack. And so people get an experience of like, oh my God, I just opened up a pack. That was fun.
I like that.
Maybe that could be part of something upgrade down the road.
I think totally. Like we're going to keep, I'm down with us doing anything that can bring more people. Everybody in this space is so excited about this space, right? We all get it. You know, whether you're a creator or a consumer, this is symbiotic. We're all doing this together, and everybody wants more people here. So I love that idea of doing like an intro pack. You know, I remember when Alien Worlds did that with a 1-card pack.
Yeah, exactly.
And there was one dude that pulled a mythic out of that 1-card free pack.
I remember GoPeppy did the same thing with 1-card packs just to try and get the experience of unpacking something into people's hands at not such a premium experience price, which I thought was a good idea, you know?
I liked how they give a sticker out each day, but I think if they had given out a custom pack and then get them in, it's almost like a funnel. Like, oh, I just claimed a sticker. That's great. But now I forgot to go do it again. I remember like Joel, like clockwork. He's like, oh, I went and got this one today, but I got that. That's just not on my, I'm not even thinking that I need to go. It's almost like
that will be a plug into the Token Heads app. One day, that will be the next update in Token Head app where you could go in and easily get NFT airdrop events.
Yeah. So you can just see where they are because like, oh yeah, I need to go to Pepe and then Alien World's doing something.
Well, that's why the Nifty Box is my #1 NFT. Anytime anybody ever asks, like, what's an NFT I should have or whatever, it's you have to have a Nifty Box NFT. That's it. Like, if you don't have anything yet and you're going to get in, blah, 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 that's the one you have to have. That way you can get into all of these other collections and series. Do you guys want to elaborate a little bit on like what that is? Because some people still aren't aware, even in the NFT community. And I think it's because it's more wax-centric than Ethereum-based. And the Ethereum NFT community is so fucking loud. The wax community kind of gets like drowned out by all that noise. You get whining about gas fees and excited about $20,000 sales that probably cost $2,000 in transaction to occur. And then we have this on wax where we're just living in a totally better environment, but we're drowned it out. It's
well, we looked at ways that NFTs were being distributed, and we've all subscribed, gotten a subscription box of some kind, whether it's something for your pet like Bart Box or a men's box where you get ties or socks or food or whatever. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we had a subscription box for NFTs that would drop you NFTs not just once a month, but throughout the month. And so we just launched it as an annual membership, theniftybox.com. We started selling them. It launched October 1st. We've got a limit on 2 different kinds of memberships. These are the membership cards right here. And these are NFTs. When you buy the membership, you have these NFTs. And if you have this NFT, I know that you've got this NFT. I can see every wallet that's got it because I am the all-seeing NFT eye, and I can drop you NFTs and do regularly based on the membership cards that you hold. So we limited it to 100 King memberships. That's this one here, which is more stuff. And they started out at $999. Since we're a couple months in, it goes all the way through December of next year. But this is how much you can either buy them in wax. There's 8 left of these King memberships. And then you have the Star. And there's
only 8
there's
left.
a total.
You guys better be quick. That's all I'm saying. I got 2 of each. You guys better be quick.
Yeah, so if you want to get a King right now, that's about 24,000 wax or so to snag one of those.
And how much do we drop? Like, this is, we make it rain NFTs on you. It's not just like once or twice a month we drop you something.
Dude, and it's the smorgasbord of the plethora of the diversity. Oh my God, bro. It is ever vast. It is so, it's just from each different corner of the NFT sphere. I have something now from it, you know, and I didn't even have to do anything other than hodl an NFT and, you know, check my wallet to see what I got.
That's more high praise, dude. I really appreciate that because that's one of the things that we set out on this. You know, our original goal is to do 6 to 8 per month. But I think, you know, Joel's churning out like 20 of them a month in some cases. And so a lot of different stuff is popping out. I think there'll probably be a month coming up here shortly that I wouldn't be surprised if we drop something every day just because more and more stuff is coming into the space. I know personally, like I got one of those BTC Origin drops in one of these boxes. And that thing was, they're going on the secondary market for a ridiculous amount. So I would say this, if you'd have gotten in early on the Nifty box, and it's still early, we got 13 months left essentially. Well, all the rest of this month and then all of next year. I think those prices might need to be adjusted for the.
I'll do it on the first of the year. We'll adjust them for New Year's, bring it down just a little bit more.
After I was looking at some of the math of, you know, what I've gotten from airdrops from the Nifty box, I was like, this was such a steal of a deal. It was such a steal of a deal, bros. I really appreciate you guys doing this. You know, it's like a Dollar Shave Club kind of a thing for a Nifty man, you know, and it's just exactly what I think a lot of. I don't want to say lazy investors or whatever, but that's the truth of the matter is we need convenience. And it is the most convenient way for somebody that is interested to kind of get this like passive way into this NFT world without having to do their own research and worry about if they're getting something that's a counterfeit NFT or not. You're getting legit NFTs on a regular basis through the Nifty box. And I don't know, like when it comes to on-ramping, what you guys are doing, it's just like, again, like what Joel said, it's very symbiotic. It's raising the tide for all non-fungible ships, and it's thanks a lot to the work you guys are doing in this space.
Thanks, man. I tell you that Nifty Gateway, you can go on there and buy drops on, you know, they're doing some great stuff on the Ethereum blockchain. But if you think about it, the price of one Nifty box is like sometimes what the price of one digital piece of art over there is. And with this, you get a whole huge medley of things like, I mean, literally, you get a Star box, which you have one of those. You get all kinds of drops in that thing all the time. Oh, you got 2 of them. That's smart because you get the randoms. A lot of times you're not just getting the same one. You're getting variations.
Exactly. I got all the variations almost now because I have 4. I have 2 King, 2 Star. And I usually get one of each variation because, you know, I have so many options for the drops. And I got a majority of my low mints actually from drops, like, you know, under 5, you know, mint numbers. I got a decent majority of low mints from drops, which I think is pretty badass too. Just to look and be like, oh, cool, I got some low mints in here.
Yeah. I want to talk about something you brought up earlier, unless you have something you want to talk about, Mr. Joel Comm, about AnyTask.
Go.
Yeah, man. So one thing that's been so cool is that, well, we partnered up with Electronium. We're working with them. And so the folks, there's like 4 million people who use Electronium or mine Electronium. And one of the platforms that they built is this thing called AnyTask, which is just like Fiverr, right? And so it was really cool. We did that Electronium partnership with them, with Electroman. And I think we're going to look into building some stuff with AnyTask to like teach people how to create NFTs. And this is the process because there's not a whole lot of people who know how to mint NFTs. Mr. Sir Lord Joel Comm is probably a mint master. He's an NFT smith.
A mint master.
I was waiting. I didn't want to say this on air, but you already did it, kind of, and I'm going to say it now. I was literally waiting for one of you two to start a Udemy course for non-fungibles, and nobody has started like a Udemy style course, and it sounds like that's what you're basically talking about doing, is a more of a turned around version where people might not have to pay you, but they could actually earn by doing those tasks to learn how to do the mints.
That's a really good idea.
Well, I mean, we've just been eyeballs deep.
I'm giving it to them.
We've been eyeballs deep in creating this new series, and I don't know that it's going to open up anytime quickly after that, because we're advisors on another series that's coming soon, and we've partnered with a major blockchain game IP, which you will know, Upland. And we're going to be creating their set of digital collectibles with them.
Oh, yeah, I got some Upland land. I was collecting some rent the other day.
Upland land.
Yeah, I was sitting in my living room, and my nephew's like, what are you doing?
If you go to like badco.in/Upland, then you get double the amount of UPX tokens when you start.
Double.
Oh, do that, guys. Definitely do that, because it gets you some good real estate, and you can diversify your little plots. I got some land all around in Upland, and I remember every day kind of going and collect my rent.
It's pretty funny.
It is. I'm a digital realtor,
It's an interesting game. They got a hell of a community. They got an activated, passionate community. And what's cool is there's going to be more and more stuff like augmenting the world and Upland, and like, hey, it's the street view shit, and then to be able to like build. It's basically, imagine like you're kind of taking crypto voxels, I think, and then Upland, and then being able to build your own stuff in that land that you own, not just the stuff that's there in reality, but kind of creating your own like galleries and stuff for your NFTs. And there's going to be some really cool stuff popping up out of them. Yeah,
it sounds like you'll be able to, customize your reality with a virtual filter. And that's the badass part, where people are like, Ready Player One-esque, we're headed towards this, where technology can support fantasy, and we're getting more and more to that point. I think I've seen, I have like Josie and Johnny Dollar art, and if you have like this app and look at it, it comes to life. I seen something, I can't remember where, but there was an app where you can kind of like put a picture frame on your wall, but it's not there unless somebody comes into your house and they have the same app, and they look around your house with their app. And immediately I was like, well, I could, hide like, dick pics all across the house and see if anybody uses this app. I'm sure I'll know.
That's funny.
Right? I'm just looking at like, there's going to be a lot of fun that could be had outside of like the professional experience. And I'm looking at like, kind of the graffiti artists that are out there, the street artists that I'm expecting to get into this industry and start building with all these tools. And I think, with the airdropping and the burning and all the gamification to being able to provide art itself, these street artists, that these graffitiers, once they come in, they're going to be changing the game in ways that we can't even predict yet. And that's what I'm excited for. When we're not at even a percentage of mass adoption of an art yet. Exactly.
Augmented reality NFT graffiti on the blockchain.
Exactly. You go up to a piece of art, you look at it with your app, and you can, maybe sweep and collect it as an NFT. Now Banksy, you don't have to worry about Banksy's art being, taken off the wall and sold and never seen again. Maybe if you can get to the wall before it's ripped down, you could sweep it and get an NFT of that art that
we talked about how cool that would be, like when you're going around to certain areas, because NFTs can be geographic in nature, and geolocation can come into play. So say you're at the Mount Rushmore, and you just swipe down an NFT. I'm here, boom! It proves I was here. Here's my phone. Here's me.
Who has the potential for
that's
this? That's
non-transferable. You can't sell those because only you were there. But there could be other ones around that you could find that are the ones you could grab and sell those.
Yep, exactly. I like the non-transferable ones, because it's like the real proof of it. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I like the Blockchain Hero badges. I mean, they're not transferable because they're proof of something, and you shouldn't be able to buy proof or validation of things. And I think that's a really important model for NFTs to have for those use cases.
Yeah.
But what you were mentioning,
proof.
Yeah. What you were mentioning made me remember Aircoins. You guys remember fucking Aircoins, right? I wanted them to get into NFTs the day I met them on that cruise ship, bro. Like,
dude, I've been talking to them.
Damn Bahamas or the Mediterranean, and I'm telling the CEO of Aircoins, you have to put NFTs in here.
You and me both. I spent a bunch of time trying to persuade him, and they were like knee deep in just trying to raise funding for their own thing. And I'm like, you guys are totally missing it. Completely missing it. People don't want to pick up shit coins in their neighborhood, but put NFTs out there.
Are the shit coins in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood. In your
Could you imagine if there was blockchain
I just got a track
cards
token.
airdropped
That's a
all
shit
around?
coin in your neighborhood.
How many people would be out and about like blockchain? It would be like Pokemon Go all over again.
Totally. And honestly, I can't imagine that it would be too difficult to build an app like that.
They've done it with their fucking promo NFTs. I have 2 of them. They did promo NFTs with Aircoins, so they have tested it out. I have and they've done it with NFTs at like 2 conferences I attended, but they never like extrapolated on it. And it's such a missed opportunity. But like what, Travis was saying, the geocaching opportunity for NFTs, when I was walking around in Miami for BitBasil, there was so much street art. It literally overflowed from the walls onto the sidewalk into the street, and all of it was beautiful. Like, none of it was like gutter level.
Yeah, and you swipe it down and you get an NFT, and then I'd be like, what'd you just do? Oh, I just swiped it down. Taking real world art into the NFT world will be really huge.
Right, and imagine if there's like a claim limit, and then how there's like the NFT drops for wax that you guys do, where there's like a time limit and a claim limit. So now I have to go find this street artist's new drop. I have to make sure I'm there early, and like, I don't know. There's so much to this that can actually be done with the real world as well as the virtual, bringing them together. And the way things are kind of going with, like, the pandemic-y, lockdown-y, virtual kind of taking off, this is a perfect opportunity to kind of like get people to go out and about, but also virtual. Like, that's why I think Pokemon Go now is probably the most important thing ever, because it's really still motivating people to get out and socialize, but keeping their virtual like mindset there, and being able to do that with these NFTs where people actually own these things. Like, dude, imagine if you could just sell a Master Ball in Pokemon Go right now. Like, just to picture that, like, what would that be like for you or your kid as far as like a work opportunity? And now we have, a ferocious 17-year-old artist selling tens of thousands of dollars in art in, a day. This is definitely that opportunity I don't want parents to miss. Like that .com error where all the parents were like, don't get off the computer, go outside and play, when they should have been telling their kid to stay inside and learn this computer thing, and then you can go outside and play.
Right. Yeah, let's have some mandatory programming time.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah. I did that with my kid, but then I realized he didn't like to code JavaScript at 11.
Well, maybe at 14, that's that age.
He did pick up the Photoshop, though. That's one fun thing about this is that my son Jarek and Joel's son Zach, I mean, it's a family affair, which is so cool. On this, Jarek spends a lot of time doing a lot of the final production stuff. And Zach, he comes up with all the cool lore. How many shows have you done with Zach now? No, I'm talking to Bosak. How many guys done like that?
We've done almost a dozen, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, we do it every Saturday at 9 p.m. Last week he had to do this last one we did together, but last week I was in Miami and he took over the show for me solo. But we've been together every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Blockchain game night.
Nice.
Yeah, we just play a different blockchain game every week. We're kind of running out, so if people have a list of games they want to watch us play, definitely don't feel free to shill us your favorite blockchain game.
Dude, that's a great segment, man. We need to promote that. We'll promote that on our next Nifty show. It's a crypto game night?
Blockchain game night.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Saturday nights.
Yep, at 9 p.m. Eastern, and I guess
that's got to be a Twitch. You guys are streaming that on Twitch and Theta and all that.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. We're actually streaming to Twitch individually, and then he's grabbing each individual Twitch stream and combining them for a more immersive experience on YouTube.
Okay.
So, like, we could play Call of Duty at the same time, and we'll be on the same stream at the same time with both screens. So you don't have to have 2 windows up to watch both of us play.
Oh, that's huge.
that took a lot of experimenting, but we got it to work.
I'll tell you what, that Mr. Zach Comm, he's a chip off the old block.
Yeah, he is. Well, you guys, the fact that you guys are behind the blockchain heroes, and I know your vision, and I know you guys personally, and like, I mean, dude, I can't even say I can predict where this is going to go, because every time I turn around, there's something that blows my mind that you guys are doing, from, the nifty box to the blockchain heroes gamification of like the burns and the dust and everything else. I mean, yeah, I have nothing but confidence in blockchain heroes kind of setting that bar as being like that on-ramp experience from, the 'tis the season to be nifty, gifting NFTs to people and on-ramping them so easily. I don't think, you guys are going to be able to take that credit for sure. And I think it's rightfully so earned, man. And I appreciate you.
Dude, you're good. I appreciate
Thanks, man.
that.
We appreciate you. Thanks for having us on.
I love you guys, man. You guys seriously are killing it. I'm just really happy to be like the Bitcoin bro. That shit is such an honor. Like, I literally brag to my mom about it all the time, even though she doesn't know or care.
That's great.
So I guess to wrap things up, let people know a little bit, obviously, again, to recap where they can go and get in touch with the community and get involved.
Yeah. Our Telegram is the best place. We've got 2,441 people there now. So come join us, t.me/BC Heroes. Join our newsletter. We mail once, sometimes twice a week when stuff's really busy, but no spam. If you just go to bcheroes.com, you can get all the info. Mr. Sir Lord Travis Wright is working on updating the site with all the info for Series 2, and we launch in Tuesday, noon Eastern. Boom. And you don't want to miss the first part of that sale, because those are going to go fast. The phase 1 of the sale is going to go like boom.
Yeah, they always do, guys. You want to make sure that you're ready. I will let everybody in on this because I feel like a dirty rat knowing this trick and not sharing it. But if you're on your phone on Atomic Hub and you set your clock 5 minutes back 5 minutes ahead intentionally, it'll actually let you hit the claim button before you're allowed to hit it. And all you have to do is keep hitting it until it actually turns the right time. And I've learned that because I am a bad person and game the system.
So that's how I'm like, how in the
That's
hell?
how I got number one a few times.
I know I clicked immediately. I got number 7.
Yes.
Well,
so
it's
what
not
you do
going
is
to
you set your
matter.
clock 5 minutes ahead, and it opens the button for tappability, just so you can sit there and keep hitting it and hitting it until it.
You don't have to do that for this launch, because all of this phase 1 cards are pre-minted. So getting it's probably going to take 10, 12 minutes for them all to sell. So nobody should have a hard time getting packs. Mm-hmm. But all of the mints are in the packs randomly. So that first pack opened, you might not get a number 1 anything. And you might open up, the 5,000th pack.
You know what I respect about this the most is finally I could hold a mint number 1 pack and not feel like I have to open it, or like, or like a jerk for not opening it. Like the mint number 1 pack in itself now finally can have its own value of being a mint number 1 pack. That's true.
Each one of those packs can hold number 1s.
Yep.
And so that first series, and I'll tell you, Ken, I really appreciate what you've been saying. It's kind of inspiring us to keep going on this thing. What we like about it is we want to deliver delight. Everything that we're doing in here is to educate folks, and it's to deliver delight. Whenever they open up a pack and they go, damn, like we've had so many people say, I really didn't care about blockchain until we opened up a pack of blockchain heroes, and I was like, damn, that was fun. I want to do that again. And like, that's awesome. Like, we want to deliver delight, deliver education, make people think, and help make the world a better place, and bring your friends in and grow this community in this space, because it's going to do a lot of good.
Yeah, and yous are, for real. I think the NFT on-ramp to decentralization and self-sovereignty is a more peaceful road than, unbanking yourself. And I think it inevitably leads to that road anyway, so we don't have to go out with the pitchforks and torches when we can go out with the unicorns and rainbows and celebrate this renaissance rather than make it the war that everybody wants it to be. Oh, shout out to ACU5. Welcome, bro. Hey, how goes it, man? Long time no see. I appreciate you signing up for the membership program. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here, guys. I'll see you in the Blockchain Heroes Telegram. As always, have a day.
Have a day. Say it back.
Say it back.
Say it back.
Say it back to me.
There are many different ways to buy Bitcoin, but the cheapest and fastest way to buy Bitcoin with cash is with a coin flip Bitcoin ATM. Coin flip ATMs allow anyone to buy Bitcoin with the lowest fees and within just a few steps. Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm one of the hundreds of store owners who partner with CoinFlip. In this convenient store, we host a CoinFlip Bitcoin ATM. We earn passive income, more foot traffic, and we get free advertising done by the CoinFlip team. Getting the ATM was easy. We just contact the CoinFlip team at info@coinflip.tech, and they handle everything with no cost to the store owner. This includes installation, maintenance, marketing, and even 24/7 customer service. We just provide a small space within the store. To get your own CoinFlip Bitcoin ATM and join the monetary revolution, contact CoinFlip today. info@coinflip.tech or fill out the form at request.coinflip.tech. 773-800-0106.